Hello. That was a good song there. We're now going over to the news, the local in the UK national news, with Conrad and Paul and me.
Yeah.
What stories do you have for us this week, Conrad?
Well, I've got a few serious stories this week for you and a couple of funny ones. Basically, remember Madeleine McCann back in the day?
Yep. Yeah.
Went missing in Portugal.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, this bloke pretended to be a secret agent, okay? And his name was Kevin Halligan. And he was actually a British security consultant, right? He was paid £300,000 to find Madeleine McCann. He never passed that money on, right? He promised them satellite images, but he actually gave them a Google Earth image.
£300,000.
A friend of Kate and Jerry McCann, who Madeleine McCann's parents, said that Kevin was a James Bond style spy.
Really?
Yeah.
So did they give him the money? Did they give him the money and he didn't?
Apparently they'd actually given the group he was part of, like the security group, over £500,000, even before they'd even started searching for Madeleine McCann.
That's terrible.
That sounds like a big con.
Yeah.
Well, by the sounds of it, it's Google Map.
Yeah.
No,
So did they just give her like a Google map of Portugal, or what did they give her?
Apparently it was just, no, it wasn't even Google Maps, it was just Google Earth image. You just like print screen.
That couldn't have cost him £300,000, did it, really? Let's be honest.
No. I got another story here. Cheryl Cole, I don't know if you've been watching TV, but she's appearing in all these L'Oreal adverts.
I love Cheryl Cole.
Gotta love her.
I don't like Cheryl Cole.
She's plugging shampoo and conditioner at the moment, right? Basically, in the ad it says, "My hair feels vibrant, strong, full of life, replenished with a healthy shine," right? Turns out she's actually got hair extensions that will cost her over £1,000.
Wait.
Who'd have thought?
What happened to Davina McCall? Wasn't she doing them adverts?
No,
didn't she get old and haggard?
No, wasn't she doing Garnier Nutrice?
Oh yeah, she might have done. Yeah.
Yeah. That was
How would you know that?
So she had.
She's nourished.
So she had the hair extensions that she paid for, and it was just again the big con.
So that's not actually her hair.
Another con, yeah. Basically, the L'Oreal is saying that the advert does say it was styled with natural extensions at the bottom of the advert, but the advert's 30 seconds long, and that only appears for 2 seconds.
God, that's not good.
So how much did I pay for hair again?
Over £1,000 just for hair extensions.
£1,000.
Her hair does look like really good, like it's proper lustrous.
But it's not really her hair, though.
It's like horsehair or something like that.
No, apparently it's acrylic.
Is it?
Ooh. According to her. And I got another one here. Basically, the Copenhagen UN summit is coming up, the climate change summit. And there's a group called Cool Earth, which is coolearth.org, and they want people to sponsor individual endangered South American trees, but it's for about £1 each, and you can watch them by satellite. And this has got stuff to do with the summit because of deforestation. Apparently it's 17% of greenhouse gases. And they hope that they'll have saved 3 million tonnes of carbon by the end of the conference just by people sponsoring the trees.
Wow, so is that another use for Google Earth there?
So how are you going to look at them? Is it going to be like that Cheddar Vision when you can actually watch cheese mature but watching the tree?
Cheddar Vision?
What's that?
What's Cheddar Vision?
Well, basically, I'll tell you, it's basically a website in which you can watch from a live webcam feed cheese mature.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's basically like a brie. It's like in a warehouse somewhere, and you would tune in. You'd go on television, type it in Google if you're interested, and you would watch it mature.
You serious? You're actually watching cheese mature?
Yeah, and it actually has the minutes and the hours and everything on there. And if you go on YouTube, it does like a 6-month skip, so you can sort of see it in 6 months.
The highlights reel, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And there was one point when we went to Glastonbury and they had a little sign saying Glastonbury. Gone to Glastonbury, but they didn't think to replace it with another bit of chease.
Well,
so they just left it.
Obviously, they're tuning in. They're tuning in for this specific, piece of cheese. They wouldn't want a fake piece of cheese to be in its place, surely.
But there's more cheese in the place to put it on, and it went to Glastonbury, this cheese, and it got so much attention. This bit of cheese, but I don't think it was eaten. I just think it was left on display, and it was taken back. And it had a little welcome back sign where it used to be a little card.
I don't know whether this is true or not.
I have a sad life.
How do we get on? Was it Copenhagen onto Cheddar Vision and watching cheese mature?
It's just a fact.
It's quite amazing, really.
About watching the trees, though. How would you watch the trees grow?
No, you don't watch them grow. You just watch them and make sure they're not being chopped down. It's only for like a month or so.
Individual trees.
But after the month, they'll be cut down, and you can't. There's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, but.
I thought it was a lovely story, comrade.
Thank you very much. Do you remember the Hadron Collider?
Yes.
On the French, it was between France and Switzerland, on the border.
They're smashing things together.
They're smashing things that was going to destroy everything and kill everybody. Basically, it's back.
Really?
Yeah, it's up and running.
Where did it go?
Well, they broke it. Someone put like a watts in or something, and it broke. And it apparently cost them like 25 million to repair. And the damage was done in 7 seconds.
Didn't the bird put something in it? That's what I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bird put something, flew over, put some sort of crumbs that fell into the machine, and
I
just
think
broke
it's deep
it.
underground, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's got chimneys and stuff coming out.
So it's
I don't think the technical term is chimneys, but
so the bird just goes underground and drops its.
No.
well, it's flying overhead, isn't it?
Another story, space tourism. People have been talking about this for a while. They're looking into it and the legal and technical side of opening a spaceport in Britain. Apparently it's going to be in Scotland, and it's going to have manned flights. The idea of Richard Branson, Virgin Galactic. But I always thought, who would be stupid enough to be the first person to test that out?
Wow, it'd be pretty impressive to be part of it, though.
But
That's one hell of a holiday.
but didn't James May do something similar to that? It went on like a sky plane.
Yeah, on like
Yeah.
the edge of space, wasn't
The
it?
edge of
Yeah.
space.
But how weird would that be?
Is this
Looking
actually-
down where
No,
you live.
I'd be absolutely amazing, but I just can't imagine being the first person to do it. Absolutely untested.
That's the whole,
There was
no, it must be
That
tested.
that
surely.
teacher that died, wasn't there?
there was someone that actually paid to do it. I think they paid £100,000 in order to go into space. I'm not sure if it was that, but just to go and stay in the the space station.
Yeah, there was one that
Yeah.
blew up, wasn't it? A few years ago.
Yeah, there was one where this teacher got the opportunity to go on a flight. I don't think it was just going into orbit, and as it flew up, like the whole school, everyone is watching, and it just blew up in the atmosphere.
That's terrible.
Yeah, I know.
So you're worried that would happen to you on your first space tourism flight?
Probably. No, my luck.
Yeah, no, my luck too. I just blow up and
God, I hope you're not on it then.
And the last news story that we've got is the Paralympics. Basically,
Mhm.
the International Paralympic Committee has vowed to let athletes with mental disability into the 2012 Games. And this has now been reallowed because they were banned since 2000 when a Spanish basketball team was revealed to have cheated in Sydney when none of them had the handicap.
Oh God, how can
But how did they pass the auditions? Like not auditions,
think
but
there's
how
a-
did they pass to get into the Paralympics?
I think they faked it.
yeah? But how can
But-
so they're going to put it? They're going to put mental disabilities in.
Yeah, because
But
normally
how can-
you have to have a physical disability.
Well, how do you prove that?
I don't know.
You just get a,
Some sort of test.
yeah. You could get like an illegitimate doctor just to give a random doctor's note.
The doctors know.
But yeah, and then maybe he could be on a plane to London 2012.
Be eligible. Yeah.
It reminds me of, have you seen a film called The Ringer? I was talking to Michael about this the other day. It stars Johnny Knoxville from Jackass.
Oh, that's it was funny when you tell me. Yeah.
And it's a real film. I don't know how it came about, but basically he wants to get in the Paralympics, so he fakes having a mental disorder.
All right.
It's incredibly bad taste.
Yeah.
Really,
sounds
and I
it.
don't know how they got away with it.
Hmm.
Right. Should we put on a bit of music?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that's the end of this week's news.
It certainly is. Here's a bit of Dandy Warhols.
You got a great car, yeah, what's wrong with it today? I used to have